Hey everybody, welcome back to South Park, the Fractured
I
Butthole.
won't lie, for a split second I thought the laptop's top screen was on.
Yeah, because we do watch these in post, and how we have it set up for us is that we have Elliot's laptop situated below the TV, and we have an HDMI cord that puts the feed on the TV that we usually record games off of. So everybody can watch the same screen together.
Yeah.
And I would make it the way to record PC games for the future, but for some things that we try to run, it cuts the frame rate in half, which I don't like.
Yeah.
Because one of the reasons why I stick to PC versions of games is because they run at a dedicated 60 frames per second, smooth.
The reason why it's not running 60 on here is because I didn't check the settings and it was recording at 30 frames.
Well, it's South Park, though. Does it
Yeah,
run at
it was
60?
running in 60.
Does it run at 60?
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember Stick of Truth ran at 30.
Did it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Stick of Truth ran at 30.
The PC version ran at 60, didn't it?
I don't recall. I recall it running at 30, though. Because South Park was never really animated in 60. It was always animated, I want to say, 24 or 30. One of those two.
I don't know. Like, I really don't know
Again,
on this one.
I mean, I'm only going off of what I've watched. But I remember, I think it was relatively like 24, 30 frames per second.
But, like, Fractured Butthole runs in full 60.
Does it run at full 60?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't know. I've not played this game, and I really don't have any interest in playing this game. You know, it's not, at least with Stick of Truth, it reminded me so much of Paper Mario.
Yeah.
That was my gateway into the game. And for the most part, I did enjoy my time with Stick of Truth.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little too easy to break in half. But for what it offered in both its writing and gameplay, I thought it was really approachable.
Yeah.
But again, because the Fractured Butthole kind of changed things up, I wouldn't say dramatically, but enough to warrant a difference. It
does take a different approach.
It was different. Yeah, it's different approach. It's just not my cup of tea, which is why I never bothered.
Yeah.
So what are we doing today?
Well, that's another penis.
Wait, another penis? I thought that was the same wall.
It's the same. It's the same wall. It's just like we're actually making our way to the church, actually. But it's like, oh wait,
Who's the guy stalking you? Or is he just walking in?
he's just a passerby.
Just an NPC.
Yeah. And we leveled up to 3 now, which means we got another slot
Cool.
For what, accessories?
for artifacts. Yeah.
Now, what are artifacts?
The artifacts are pretty much buffs that you can add so that you can put. So
This
that,
game's perk points?
Yeah. So it helps you and also your team as well.
Okay, so just all around for the party.
Yeah, and they vary between what they can actually increase.
Can you give us an example?
Like for one thing, the first artifact I got was the strength artifact, the fidget spinner.
Yeah.
So it boosts up my strength, but some can also factor into how fast your ultimate meter goes up, or how much more damage a knockback combo can do.
Okay, because so far they just sound like standard accessories.
Yeah.
But they have different purposes. Mm-hmm. Again, all the stuff that you're finding on the top right screen are just crafting materials.
Yes.
Because every game has a crafting system, he
Yeah,
says.
every game around this time and maybe a few years prior had hard-ons for crafting. And I'm sort of on and off with the whole idea, really. I think it's something that has oversaturated the market, where it's like, how many pieces of duct tape can we find on the floor to craft a stick?
Or how many vitamins can we use to make a revive?
Yeah.
Not to make the hard sell, but
I don't mind finding pieces for making a better gun,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But when you gotta ask me to craft for all these shits for a defensive shield or a health extension, a temporary health extension at that, it's like, I can kind of do without this. I don't think it's that necessary.
Yeah.
So what are we doing in the church?
take the first step, my child, by entering this meditative chamber, which will allow you to confront your deepest fears. Face your fears, new child. Face your fears.
So pretty much, Father, with the church, there's some turmoil when it comes to the Catholic Church. So what we need to do, we need to face our
Darkest fears.
our darkest fears
Is it our
and
parents?
conquer them.
And there's aliens.
What is it? Our parents fucking?
No, I just saw an alien.
Yeah, we saw an alien.
I'm in your imagination. Just a friendly Catholic priest who would like to get to know you a little better.
Yeah, that's right. I'm totally in your imagination, too.
Wasn't this an episode based on this?
Yes,
Yes,
it
there was.
Let me adjust the lighting in here.
What was the name of it? It was an acronym.
Nambla?
Nambla? What's
No,
it?
not Nambla.
No, that was a different episode.
This is like pretty much, the Catholic Church,
Well, I get what they're poking at here, but
the one I remember is when Father Mackey actually went to the Vatican so that he could try to change the rule of Vatican law where it's like they don't have to have like any sexual intercourse with young boys.
they don't have to have it. Wait, it was Vatican law.
It was
Is that what
Vatican
they're
law
saying?
in the lore of the show.
context
Yes.
of South Park, it was Vatican law that you had
Yes.
to touch boys,
Yes.
and the guy was trying to make it so you don't have to do that.
Yes.
Holy fuck!
The thing with these two, all their moves are
You really
telegraphed.
just
An
whipped
eight
anal beads out.
and he's whipping himself with them.
Yep. The thing with them, their moves are completely telegraphed every time. So you have a chance to still hit them while one's still getting ready to charge.
Well, I think it's because they're just more trying to visually disturb you in just the audacity of their attacks. Also, their eyeballs are clearly out.
And the music is wild.
They're well, no, the music's just porn music, really.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to process how to absorb that anal beads that are also like the
A whip.
fucking
The whip.
cat of nine tails,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
With me though, with this, I just like to keep my distance from the one with the anal beads.
I would keep your distance from both of them, really. They look
Yeah.
like they both have what they classify as a good time.
But here's the thing though, if I'm closer, I might be able to do more damage with a different attack I can use.
Like what specifically?
For one thing, the swipe I can use.
Nate, the class that you picked earlier at the beginning of the game was what?
Blaster.
Blaster, a long-range fighter, basically.
Usually, yeah.
So what reason would you have to be at close range at all?
One of the attacks I could do is a swipe attack, but
Okay.
that requires me being in close range.
Now, why would you even consider doing that if your main focus as a character is long range? Is there something that you can only do with the swipe that you
Do you
need?
run MMF or stuff after a while?
Yeah.
No,
Does the swipe cost anything?
no,
Do your long range attacks cost anything?
no. None of the attacks I do cost anything.
So why bother with the swipe?
Usually, it depends on how much damage it can actually do.
Okay. Because I would think that as a blaster, that's the name of the class, right?
Yeah.
Would have their attack focused on the long range stat. So that an up close attack, like a swipe, wouldn't mean as much.
But
It's basically the same as like for using Pokemon, giving your Kadabra a physical attack.
But like, even then, depending on the environment you're in,
Right.
the swipe can still do knockback damage as well.
Okay. So for manipulative purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's setting the
you can,
stage,
set
so
the
to speak.
stage, yeah. It's like a blaster attack can't knock someone back.
Yeah.
It can't.
It can. It
can't.
hits them, but it doesn't do
knock them
knockback.
back.
Yeah.
Okay, but physical attacks like
Yeah.
close range will.
Yes.
Okay.
Could.
There's
God damn it! I can't put a child in a dark room for 2 minutes without you bastards showing up. We're definitely going to hell. Now get out of here!
That's not what the Queen Spider says.
The Queen Spider was also the reason.
What's the Queen Spider?
The Queen Spider was basically the cosmic horror monster behind the Catholic Church's obsession with pedophilia.
Yeah.
There was a monster in the
Yes.
in the church.
Yeah. A literal spider.
Literal spider.
Could be an It reference now that I think about
That
it.
too, yeah. But because we helped out, we got a macaroni picture, which lets us summon Moses.
That's clearly the CPU from.
Tron. You know,
Yeah, Moses.
that's what they had in the game, in the show. They legitimately just
Now
ripped it
I
off
wanted
one
to
by one.
I wanted to show this off. You can actually try to put in the keypad answer before you actually know what the answer is.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom Brady, you want to play the game, or do you just want to be known as a smug, cheating bitch the rest of your life?
Why was
It's
that?
the New England football
Why
thing that
was
sets
oh,
it.
okay. I was like, I was trying to process that for a second. I wasn't sure.
I still love that.
That was actually that was funny. I like that.
Fuck you, speedrunners. Basically.
So what are you gonna fart on Jesus?
Yeah, there's the Queen Spider.
Yeah, see.
I might have to. Arachnophobes are gonna hate that.
It depends on how big the spider is.
Yeah,
I mean.
there's the church, there's the steeple, and there's the answer: kneel before Jesus.
Okay, wait a minute. So you get the password right here immediately.
Yeah.
So
If you try to go in before you actually find where it is, you get that.
You get that little thing. Okay. I thought it like if you knew by knowing the passcode ahead of time, you can probably like sequence break or skip a major chunk of something.
No.
It's literally just one room.
Yeah.
Okay. Like you're not wasting that much time.
We got the amulet of contemplation, I think.
Contemplation.
Contemplation, yeah.
Yeah.
Contemplation.
Contemplation.
Expediture.
So what's up with the purple heart there that's glowing?
That's just there. That's lighting.
Somebody get injured in war?
Is it a heartless?
No.
Is it a heartless?
Again, it's just lighting.
I do like the 1 gallon mug, a jug of holy water.
Yeah. See, that's
I can't get down with that Pokemon reference. I'm sorry.
Right? The Chimp Pokemon were funny, at least when you did it for that.
but that one's just
I
like
don't know. All right, so here's the thing. I don't recall if I asked this in the
Okay.
second true playthrough, but the Pokemon,
yeah.
is it exactly what it sounds like? It's just that South Park's universe's variation of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there like a sick joke behind the?
They wanted to use it to manipulate our kids to bomb Pearl Harbor.
Oh my
Yeah, that's right.
what the fuck?
The Japanese were really wanting the children to attack. Yeah.
And they tried to, and any time that the adults tried to get the Japanese played smug with them by saying, "You guys have big penis, also small."
And then
So
like to get the
racist, right,
kids
guys?
to and
Trying to
like,
provoke them into doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
basically.
and then like to get the kids to stop, the adults were getting into Chin Pokemon because anything that the adults are into is automatically not cool for the kids.
For the kids, okay. So the adults did it deliberately to get the kids to stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's also kind of one of the funnier things. The biggest joke for me about Chimp Pokemon, honestly, was the whole shoe thing.
Oh, she was great.
Well, what explain?
One of the Chimp Pokemon was just literally shoe.
A shoe.
Yes.
Like it's just
It's just
was it spelled SHU?
no
SHOE.
SHOE. It's just a shoe.
That's it. That's all it was.
It's
Yeah, I'll pull it up in a minute.
It's
You can
literally
pull up
just
any
a shoe.
and it's like, here you go, it's your Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the joke.
It's fucking great.
Are all the crafting bags like are marked with police, or does it just kind of vary?
It always varies.
I'm
They always
wondering
they
if
always change.
if a bag that says police on it has maybe a certain type of crafting material.
Nah. It just when you see anything gold, that means you could just interact with it, which means you can either like pull the item, or you could just like just get things out of it. So I want to get through.
Supposed to be dork bad? Sorry. Go on through.
All right, we're good. And I wanted to get a selfie with him, but he don't allow selfies yet.
I don't take pictures of green horns.
beat up the nip in the black guy's hat.
You can trust us. We're the good guys.
So here's the thing. You know how in the beginning I had to choose my skin color?
Yeah, yeah.
If I were to go in there as a black kid, everyone's angry at me.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's like, "What the fuck
Does
is he
that
doing
really
here?"
change anything besides dialogue?
No.
No. Okay, it's just for additional flavor text.
Yeah.
Johnny, the list of some of the Chimp Pokemon.
And the shoe. Yeah, there it is.
Shaking up the crime families. This is a real bad dude. A kingpin of crime who wants to control all the drugs in the city. We've tracked him to this location here. I need you to go in and neutralize him. You lead point, my boys will be there after. If you take out the drug kingpin, we'll give you this junior detective badge. Pretty neat, huh? Now get out
That's
there.
asking a lot for our junior badge.
Yeah, it's a pretty dangerous mission all for this badge. Like, Jesus Christ, guy. Like, then again, South Park police are just prone to being fucking stupid.
I mean,
much.
that's police in a nutshell for any sort of like comedy.
Yeah.
And the Simpsons police force didn't really do much. The police station left the Starbucks cut out there. It's probably a continuity error.
Wait,
Most
what?
likely. Game of Thrones joke.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, with vending machines, you mainly get crafting materials so that you can make the stuff, or you can get full-on consumables there. Which is kind of weird, because, like, you're looking at a snack vending machine. It's like,
Yeah,
ooh,
it's like,
a revive
ooh,
serum.
I always wanted Edgar's glue. Was that a pack of zip ties?
I could get a Patriot bar.
Made in Taiwan.
And tortillas. I need those to make some food.
Actually, is the term patriot exclusive to Americans as those that are like
I don't know.
dedicated to America?
I don't know either.
I feel like patriotism means you're just very dedicated to
You're
your
loyal to your
country, to your home
country?
country.
Okay.
That's how I feel it is.
Because I feel I only hear it in the context of American culture specifically.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. That's actually a really good question. Huh.
Well, the name.
I'm thinking about this
Again,
now.
it's just food for thought. It's just something
Yeah.
to think about. Oh God.
Ronald McDonald?
The soft room.
No problem. Just let me know if you need to sit down and talk things out.
Was he a counselor?
Oh, exactly.
In a way, yeah.
Therapist?
Are you hoping
Clown?
to be a little vigilante
Like-
superhero like Ben Affleck?
Like,
I swear to God, I've seen this guy somewhere before, and it wasn't.
you know the episode, I'm white trash and I'm in trouble?
Choking on Jared's $5 footlong. I wrote that myself, actually.
It's when Kenny's parents got arrested and then they had to be taken into the kids had to be taken to a foster home.
And the foster home was run by wackos.
Yeah, because they only drank Dr. Pepper and they were
Yes.
ran by agnostics.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Is there a God? I don't know. That's right.
All right, what are we doing with
We had to post his headshots around
He's
town.
trying to build his cred or something?
Yeah,
'Cause he
he
does
wants to be
comedy.
a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
But he's doing this. But
What does he do? Like, who is he?
in a way, I guess it's like trying to like comfort the kids that's going into foster care, letting them know where they're going.
So he's a counselor.
Yeah. And we go into the break room. I can still shit in these bathrooms too.
Go for it.
You can't tell me what to do. It's post.
Past Elliot, go for it.
Yeah, well, there you go. My will be done.